and you try to shoot a highly contested, heavily covered step back three, and it doesn't even come close. And I have to conclude, like father, like son.
Skip Bayless goes off on Bronny James and reacts to Cooper Flagg's debut Summer League game. Check out what he had to say, and then I'll come back on my comments.
I'm about to get to the debut of 18-year-old Cooper Flagg, but first
Let's
and
go.
foremost, I must address LeBron James Jr.
Here we go.
I tweeted at the first of the game, come out in attack mode, Bronny. Just show some aggression, man. Just play free. Just flash some fire. It's Summer League. You're sort of unfairly billed, marquee-wise, matched up against 6'9" Cooper Flagg. You did guard him a couple times at
Tough
6'2".
matchup.
Mark Jones says you're now up to 220 pounds, which is impressive because you carry it well if you weigh 220. But early flash and dash, Bronny did come out like he meant it, and he shot a step-back jumper and made it. Caught and shot a three, kaboom.
Yeah, Bronny started out great. Quick 5 points on Cooper Flagg, getting through the screen, using the screen, and, making that shot over Cooper Flagg. So LeBron James, he started out the game like he was supposed to, aggressive, stuff that we want to see with Bronny. Main thing with Bronny is his assertiveness. He's too passive. He goes to the three. He lets the other guard dribble the ball up the court. That's what I really want to see with LeBron James' development. Is he going to be able to really be a true point guard, at least be able to dribble the ball? People like to compare him to Davion Mitchell and other guards like that. But I've seen them dribble the ball up the court, initiate the offense, or at least attempt to initiate the offense. That's what we need to see with Bronny James if he wants to be NBA ready.
Way to go. Early, quick 5 points, and then began to drift as he did so much in Summer League last year, so much for the Big League Club last year, had the big explosions for the G League team down the stretch of last year, had the 39, had the 31, had 5 20-plus point games, which gave me great relief, which I talked about on my show this week on the Skip Bayless show. But unfortunately, it comes down to the last minute, and to Bronny's credit, I assume he told the Summer League head coach, I am going back in because it's a close game and we can win this. Love that. Way to go, Bronny. I root for you, man.
Real tall. You're
a great kid. Got great basketball feel. But here we go. Last second shot.
Yeah, it was good that Bronny wanted to get back into the game, wanted to see if he can rally his troops and try to get a win. So it shows that he at least has confidence to play in late game situations. But at the end of the day, until he works on his ball handling, gets comfortable, I see the summer videos, which are good, but unless he has confidence, it's not going to show on the court. Everybody's great when they're not on the NBA floor or level playing field, but once they go into a game, that's when all those summer workouts become obsolete. We've seen it with Ben Simmons plenty of years, making step-back threes in his summer practices and his summer runs. In the game, he's scared to even shoot a free throw. So Bronny, hopefully he doesn't get trapped in that. A great summer player, but when he gets opportunities on the NBA floor, he folds under pressure.
You kind of drift out on the wing. It's up to you. Everybody sort of deferred to you. You go. You do this. You showed me some clutch gene that your father's never showed me. In that McDonald's game, you made a couple of big fourth quarter threes in a close game that night, and I wanted to see it again on this night, live, national TV. I just wanted to see it, and I felt it, and then all of a sudden you drifted.
Yep.
You didn't trust yourself, and you got the switch, and I thought, just put your head down and go. You got a little crack. Just go. If you have to shoot the free throws, you made 3 out of 4 in this game. Just do it. You couldn't be gassed because you only played 20 minutes. This is your 21st minute. Just go.
Yep.
National TV, do it. Clutch gene it. No, you hesitated. You drifted. You pulled back. You're only 6'2". Your father's 6'9", as is Cooper Flagg. And you try to shoot a highly contested, heavily covered step-back three, and it doesn't even come close. And I have to conclude, like father, like son. I'm not going to be that hard on you. And yeah, I'm not going to be that hard on Cooper Flagg.
Yeah, it was good that he at least attempted to shoot a three. A lot of people with that pressure, they probably would have deferred to another teammate. What's the other dude named Swiner or Swinder, whatever his name is, that good three-point shooter on the Lakers. Don't know if he was on the floor at that exact moment, but either way, good for Bronny to at least show the confidence. LeBron James Jr. is trying, but of course he came up short like his father. It's sad, but at least he tried though. Shout out to Bronny James for not giving up.
He shot the ball horrendously tonight, 5 of 21. But he played 31 minutes because the kid just likes to hoop. I don't know if he was ordering around his summer league coach, but 31 minutes, Jason Kidd sort of
played good.
Half-kiddingly questioned it at halftime, but I think he seriously questioned after again. 31 minutes in a summer league game, the kid just likes to hoop.
He's a baller. Cooper Flagg, you can see that he shows flashes. He's going to be a very solid player in the NBA. Don't know if he's going to be that superstar elite talent, but he has a lot of heart out there. He can dribble the ball up the court. The defense, he doesn't let it get to him. He's able to dribble through pressure. So he's showing signs that there's something there with Cooper Flagg. He should have a solid rookie season, playing with Klay Thompson, AD, PJ Washington, and Kyrie when he gets back. So he's going to have a solid NBA career, but the levels of which his NBA career are going to be is still in question. Tim Legler said he has to work on that jump shot. That release, it goes off his hand kind of wonky. So if he can get that release perfect, get the ball off the fingertips how it's supposed to be, that shooting, it's going to go up from maybe the 25 to 30% range from the three-point line, maybe to the high 30s and early 40s, maybe in year 2 or 3. But it starts with that practice, that routine, and getting that shot down. But other than that, Cooper Flagg, he could be one of those ones.
And he did a lot of really potentially, flashing greatness type things tonight, to the point I can't hate how he played. I can't ridicule. He shot 2 fourth quarter air balls, and I can't rip and I can't slash. I can't even think about criticizing because he's 18 years of age. He's going to start the NBA season at 18 years of age. I know I've done some comparisons, him versus Larry Bird. Larry Bird started early that year, his rookie year for the Boston Celtics, at 22 and quickly turned 23 on December 7th. Larry Bird in his rookie year turned 23. On December 18th, Cooper Flagg will turn 19. So there's a 4-year gap between how they started. Larry Bird played 1 year at Indiana, but it didn't turn out to be a year because he quit and went home because he couldn't take Bobby Knight, and I don't blame him. But he played 3 more years at Indiana State. So Larry Bird came in 4+ years of maturity and growth and just becoming a man on Cooper Flagg. And Cooper.
Yeah, the whole Larry Bird comparisons, you may want to stop it there, only because Larry Bird came into the league, a great shooter, great scorer. He had that it factor. Him and Cooper Flagg, they definitely have the it factor. But just overall game, Larry Bird is on another level. So Cooper Flagg, he has a lot of levels to get to before he's even in the same ballpark as the Larry Bird. People are saying maybe a Christian Laettner, maybe that player that has that go-get-it attitude, but who knows, maybe their offensive game can't really be put together on the NBA floor, but it's still early for Cooper. He's 18 and a half, so he has a long way to go. As long as he stays healthy, works on his game, be real strategic, he should have a decent 15-year career for the most part, in my opinion.
Flagg's still skinny, but what impressed me the most is that Cooper Flagg had one late turnover, where his feet went out from under. He just slipped in the lane trying to create a shot, and that was it. So Jason Kidd was not kidding about Cooper Flagg, especially with Kyrie out for the first at least half of the year, maybe the All-Star break. Cooper Flagg is going to run the show because Cooper Flagg has more Magic Johnson in him than I had sort of gotten through my thick skull when he was at Duke.
Yeah, does he have that playmaking ability? Maybe so. I didn't see a lot of the Duke games, seen a lot of highlights, seen some playoff games in the NCAA, so there could be some playmaking there. But again, I don't really want to pinpoint like a player comp to him. He just has to ball out. He has that it factor. He wants to play He has the grins on the court, the smirk, so he's a real NBA player. I give him that. Offensively, he has something there, but I like the go-get-it attitude, getting to the basket, dribbling through pressure. There's going to be a lot of those small 6'2", 6'3" guards that are going to try to get underneath Cooper Flagg when he's dribbling up the court, full court press. He showed that he can handle it, but of course, when going against NBA competition, it's going to be another level. The Colin Sextons, the Davion Mitchells, the Drew Holidays, those smaller to 6'3" to 6'5" guards. I want to see Cooper Flagg against them, but he did show signs that he's ready for the challenge. And Jason Kidd, he kind of joked around with him, called him out during the opening interview, like playing him at point guard. He wants to see him dribble the ball up the court. We got to see a lot of that with Cooper Flagg, and maybe he can lead that offense until you get Kyrie Irving as far as initiating the offense, dribbling the ball up the court, calling plays. There may be something there for Cooper Flagg.
When I thought he was more of a scorer. And by the way, he shot 43% from the college three-point line in ACC games, including the tournament. 43%, as Tim Legler, my man, brought up tonight. On his three-point shots, it's a deeper three. What is it? A couple of feet deeper?
5 feet deeper.
3 feet deeper. It's a little different shot. And I'm talking on his set shot, his feet on the floor stroke from three. It was coming out a little sideways. Thumb spinning sideways. They're going to have to fix that. So he went, 0 for 5 from 3. Bronny was 1 for 6. Bronny wound up 2 of 8 with 8 points. Cooper Flagg 5 of 21, 0 of 5 from 3 with 10 points. Bronny did get to the free throw line more than Cooper Flagg, but
got a free throw
the two fourth quarter air balls, and yet it was only late when his feet went out from under him. He just slipped. That was his first turnover, and he's handling the ball like crazy. I don't know what the usage rate stats would be tonight, but he would dominate usage rate because Jason Kidd wasn't kidding. He's going to play point guard, and with
main thing with Cooper Flagg, you don't want to get too tired in Summer League. 31 minutes debut versus somewhat NBA competition. So you don't want to go too far out there if you're the Summer League coaching staff, the Mavs coaching staff, Jay Kidd. I think you got to see what Cooper Flagg can do. I don't know if he's going to play 31 minutes again. Don't know how many games they got left. But maybe 15 here, 20 here. He'll probably sit out a game just because he played a lot this game. But again, he showed flashes that he could be somewhat of a very good player in the NBA, and he should have a solid season playing with that Mavs core. It's going to be a sight to see with Cooper Flagg.